Welcome everyone to Designer Speak, the show where designers talk about all things design. So here we are for the very first episode of Designer Speak Random, in which we're going to talk about general topics.
Yeah, it's kind of
live.
like our new sideshow slash spin-off, talk about more things that are not necessarily design, but are common interest between people.
And interesting for us, more important.
Yeah.
For this very first episode of Designer Speak Random, we decided to talk about Avengers Endgame, which released last week, and we went to see it on Monday.
Monday, like 5 days after.
Yeah, it was like 5 days after the premiere. So first off, this is not going to be this is going to be spoiler free. We're going to have no spoilers because we don't want to spoil it.
Hashtag don't spoil the end game. Like
true, very true. I actually got spoiled a part of it.
Me too. Like they destroyed the movie for me.
I got one of my main parts was spoiled. The main part.
For me, it was the main part, the side part, the
every
middle part,
every
part in the movie was spoiled for me because I have horrible friends. Shout out to my friends.
Shout out to your horrible friends.
Yeah.
So Luis, let's get into it. What do you think overall of the film? Well, I think at the end we'll do like a score over 10. But what do you think of the film?
For me, it was actually pretty decent. I didn't went with high expectations because I never go to anything with high expectations because I know that I'm not going.
You're gonna be disappointed.
They are not gonna meet my expectations. But for me, it had everything I wanted on an Avengers movie. It was really epic, and some scenes, seeing this group of superheroes teaming up together. And one last round for the original Avengers. It was really amazing. Some parts, the last hour especially.
I agree.
But yeah,
did you cry?
Yeah, I cried.
I cried.
I cried in a specific part that
we
cannot say it, but
no.
in a specific part that really warmed my heart, my child heart.
Your child.
Yeah. But yeah, the child in me felt really amused by the movie, and yeah, good. Not unbelievable or anything, but good film.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent film, to be honest. From all the reviews that I seen online, I was going into it with huge expectations. Because I was going to IMDb, which is my favorite website for reviews on what films are rated and stuff like that. And I was getting 8.9 and stuff like that. I was walking in, Jesus Christ, this film must be unbelievable. This film must be spectacular. But I remember very specifically, this film is 3 hours, by the way. Yeah, it's a long film.
3 hours long.
2 hours in, I turned around to Viviana because we went with Viviana. We had to bring Viviana with us.
Yeah.
She loves Avengers, by the way. And I turned around to Viviana and I goes, "This film is boring. This film is boring." And like you said, I agree. The last hour is really good.
Yeah.
The last hour probably saves the film because before that,
if we didn't went so late. We went at 8 p.m.
8 or something?
Yeah, the movie started at 8 p.m.
Probably started 8:15 probably by the time.
Yeah, there were a lot of commercials. Everyone booked their commercials for April because they knew Avengers was coming.
Yeah, everything but
but if it wasn't so late, I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. Just a little.
But yeah, a little bit more. It's not like you're changing another film.
No, it's not gonna change the movie, but at least I'm not gonna be sleeping or anything because.
Are you gonna go and see it again earlier?
I think because my family hasn't watched it yet.
They haven't seen it?
No.
They know what happens?
No. And I haven't.
Is it a good son, a good family member?
But it was really late, so some parts were
It affected me a bit.
Pretty. No, some parts were even longer for us because it was really late.
Yeah, tired after a days of work.
Yeah, there we had school day later. Like,
Yeah. So I thought it was decent. I thought it was a decent film. I actually love better the first Avengers. I really,
mhm.
really big fan. Not a big fan, but I really liked it. Um, but overall, probably I the characters specifically, like I like some of them. Like I like really like Iron Man. I like Hulk. I really like in the Avengers universe. Also, I like Spider Man and
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
But that's basically it. Probably.
Mhm.
I actually probably like the other. Was it Justice League? I like the
Justice
Justice League
League.
better because Batman. Big shout out to Batman.
Yeah.
Batman is my favorite superhero, and also really love the films Christopher Nolan did. I also really like Superman
With Christopher
with
Reeve.
Christopher Reeve.
Other Christopher.
Other
He
Christopher.
only likes movie with Christopher.
Only like
That's why he
Christopher.
doesn't like Avengers, because it's Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. What's the other name of the guy? I don't remember.
All
There,
Chris's. I don't like.
there are Chris.
If I'm ever in an event or somewhere, don't call me Chris. I don't like that at all. But no, then like some of the characters are cool and interesting, but other ones no. Like that. What's the bow and arrow guy?
Hawkeye.
He's interesting, but not forgettable.
No, he's a lot more cooler in the comics. That's the thing.
Like he has some cool parts, but I don't think he's a cool
I
character.
think he gets really overshadowed by
I
other
think-
heroes.
When he called what he Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow.
Like I don't class them as superheroes. I class them as humans that have good skills.
Yeah, it's like when you see Green Arrow and Black Canary on DC Comics. Like they are. Black Canary does have powers, but they're like this duo of a bow and arrow and this kind of girl that is maybe like a spy and things like that. But they're really cool in those comics and in the movies and the video games.
But it was just so funny because they did like a circle around the
Mhm.
characters. And like Thor has a huge hammer, Iron Man is in his suit, Hulk is like twice the size of everyone's a pure badass. And then they spin around the Spider Man, which is super cool, and Black Smoke get right to do his spider web.
Yeah, they always
And
do
then
that.
you turn around to the Scarlett Johansson's character, and it's just a wee tiny gun.
Yeah, that's the thing.
A wee tiny gun, and you're like, what?
In the trailer, when they are like training in the trailer, and you see them like Hulk and everyone, Captain America.
Captain America's actually got cool powers though.
Yeah, but you see,
for me, a bad
but then you
though.
see Black Widow, and she's with
a
a gun,
wee tiny gun.
with a gun.
Give her a
pointing-
badass gun.
Yeah, in the comics, she has a sniper rifle.
And that's cool.
So,
Not a wee tiny gun that's the size of my phone.
because that's not
Can't do
gonna do.
anything.
That's not gonna do shit to Thanos. That's the thing.
Yeah, shoot him with Thanos and see what happens.
No.
So like, I thought that some of the characters were really well developed, and others, a lot of them weren't. For me, Captain America is one. I don't know. The acting of him is not bad. I think the script for Captain America was absolutely sucked. It's so cheesy, and it's so just so cheesy in general. I thought like it was a very, very poor script when it came to him. The best script is Robert Downey Jr. because his character, his actually human comes in.
He carries the whole movie.
He does carry the whole film.
Yeah.
Like, he's a very good actor too. He's out of all of them by far the best actor.
I'm not necessarily a big fan of Iron Man, but for me,
Me either. He's a cool character though.
Yeah, the thing is,
The films are good.
Yeah, I don't get attached to these characters that much because I didn't grow up with them.
Yeah.
My favorite series was Justice League.
Yeah.
And those movies, no, we cannot talk about those movies.
No,
it's better not to talk about them.
No, better.
But actually, Wonder Woman and Aquaman are good films compared to.
Well, the Christopher Nolan films are unbelievable.
Yeah.
The new superhero films of Superman, not really good. Anyway, so did you like the characters' development? Did you like how it all is structured?
Yeah, like it was. At least they took the time to kind of develop them.
They definitely took the time. It took 3 hours.
Because some of them were really actually underdeveloped. Like we didn't know many about them. like at least in Avengers: Age of Ultron, the second movie of Avengers, we knew that Hawkeye had family and everything, and it actually makes him a little bit more interesting.
I thought he was a lot of them, the characters were very, very poorly. For me, what I would have done is I would have put like the main ones like
Mm-hmm.
Thor, Spider Man, Iron Man, and put them like and like the whole put like 4 or 5 of them and make that really, really
Yeah.
super strong. And the other ones can be maybe not even in it, maybe
Yeah.
or just like a
That's
backup,
why
maybe.
like X-Men and Fantastic
X-Men
Four.
do really good at that.
X-Men because not most of them didn't ask for this to have powers. Most of them like they are not celebrated. Most of them are like discriminated and everything because they have powers. And it's actually a
But
really
you care
nice
about,
metaphor
them
of
though.
society.
I don't really like. There's lots of characters in the Avengers that I don't really care
Yeah,
about.
and X-Men are a lot of people,
But they
you
do
care about them because
they do a really good script.
you see them
Good story.
on the school savior and everything, and they are actually very vulnerable.
Very
Even
vulnerable.
Wolverine, that you see him as a badass guy, he actually has some really deep struggles.
And that's what for me, Avengers going back always to Avengers. That's what Avengers lacked for me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the characters lacked heart and lacked emotion that they just didn't have time to share it. I thought so. Like the first 2 hours very boring. The last hour pretty cool. Would I recommend go see it? Probably.
Yeah.
I'd probably recommend it.
Even just for the visuals, like
Yeah, but that's the thing is that it's like for me it's like a beautiful human being or a beautiful human being with no brain. That when I see Avengers, visually beautiful, but with no concept, no direction, no message, no anything. It's like making a beautiful graphic design
that doesn't have a concept.
that doesn't have a concept. That's what I feel about the Avengers thing. That's not too bad because a lot of people love that. They just like go in.
For me, it's just like watching a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, what can I say? Like, it's just that.
So, what would you give it over out of 10, Luis?
Out of 10, comparing it to some superhero movies like Logan and some of the X-Men films, I can give it like a 7.5.
7.5. Yeah. I'll give it around about like a hit the 7 mark. I think I give 7 out of 10. It's not a bad film. Maybe if I over time, maybe that would maybe go a bit lower to be honest, maybe like 6 point something. But yeah,
but 7 is
decent.
Like you can go and watch it because if it's lower than that, maybe don't watch it. Yeah. But if it's 7.5,
well, even 6 you would. It's not a bad thing.
At least entertaining.
Yeah, it's good. So a decent film, guys. So let us know below in the comment section. What did you think of the Avengers?
You like it?
Did you like it? Don't like it? Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. Because some people are working, some people don't have time, some people have issues, and they haven't watched the movies.
Exactly.
Even if a week after, some people haven't watched it.
Exactly. People haven't watched it, so be respectful of that, guys. So let us know what you felt about the film. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you agree with us? Do you not agree with us? And subscribe to the channel. We're really looking forward to this whole new episode of Designer Speak Random. We're going to talk about random things. Randomness. And we're going to really enjoy it because it's really a lot of fun. Design is fun too, but we like to just break into other stuff.
Yeah, because we are always doing design every day. Like
it becomes very monotonous probably sometimes. But we're really looking forward to this, and also Designer Speak game that was published last week too. So hopefully you're enjoying all this new content. That's it, guys. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.